So, good morning to all, and welcome to the series of tense. So, we are heading towards the end of the series related to tense. As hope you may remember, we have discussed about future continuous tense in our last class. Now, in this session, I'll tell you about future perfect and future perfect continuous. Though these two we don't use in our day-to-day life, but only for the knowledge purpose you need to know. So, what's the definition? It shows the completion of an action by a certain time in future. Like, he will have returned by this evening. It means by this evening, at any cost, he will come. See, perfect, future perfect. Perfect means completed. So in future, by this particular time, this task will be completed. That is what it means. She will have finished her work by Monday morning. It means by Monday morning, at any cost, she will complete her work. I will have completed this work by next year. So what we need to know that with the subject like I and we, you can use shall have and will have, and with the subjects like he, she, you, and they, you have to use will have. But practically, if you go with, for example, if you say I shall have completed this work, so shall, as I told you in simple future, it means 50-50. So please don't go through shall. Why? Because you want to give the assurance, and while assuring something, if you say shall, that won't be correct. So what you have to use will. And will, why? Because it gives or it promises 80%. All right. So subject plus will plus have plus V3 plus object. So practically we don't use shall for this tense. Fine. So why we use this particular tense? So it is used to make the promises in future that yes, by this particular time, definitely I'll do this. Let's say if you have given money to your friend and if you want it back, so as you ask, then your friend says, I will have returned your money by Monday. But actually, you don't get. So in order to make all those promises, you have to use future perfect. Let's say you are working in IT sector and there your manager has asked how about the project, and then you say, okay, I will have completed this project by Monday. It means you are just giving the assurance that by Monday at any cost I will complete this project. That is what it means. Now let's move on to next thing, that is future perfect continuous tense. So here we go. It tells about an action that will be continued in the future. For example, I will have been studying for 3 years. It means I have not yet started, but once if I'll start, I will continue that particular task for 3 years. So this is something like if you say I have purchased a car, so there will be other person who says, oh, you have purchased a car right now. As of now, like I have not purchased, but once if I start, I will be continuing for the next 10 years. So this is like saying that yes, even I will do, but I have not yet started. For example, here we will have been traveling for 5 years. It means we have not yet started, but once if we start, we will continue this task for the next 5 years. So future perfect continuous is only to tell about the fake things that one may do. For example, she will have been dancing since morning. It means she has not yet started. But once if she starts, so she will continue. That is what. Oh, sorry, there is one mistake here. You should not write since. Why? Because we don't use since here. We use from. Okay. In case of future perfect, try not to use since. You have to use only from or for. Fine. This is the like the sentence has to be she will have been dancing from morning, not since morning. Like you need to take any future time, like he will have been traveling from 2027. So let's say this is 2026, right? So that's how the future time you need to take. As you can see in the syntax, yeah, here it's written correct. Subject plus shall or will plus have been plus V4 plus object plus for or from plus time. This thing you need to remember. So instead of since, you have to take from. Why? Because we are taking the future time. Fine. So where we have to use, it is used to make resolutions for future which may or may not get fulfilled. So all the promises that yes, this will be, it will have been done, but we even don't know whether it will be done or not. So in that case, we use this. So out of all the 12, only these eight are important. So as you can see, their uses as follows. Simple present, it is used in case of daily routine, everyday activity, cricket commentary. This is like short and concise chart, right? Present continuous. As we have discussed everything, in case if you have not, so please go through the playlist, and in the playlist you will find the spoken English course new. So present continuous, it is used in blogging, cooking, shopping, whereas present perfect, cricket highlights, movie reviews, post interviews, or places that you have visited recently. Present perfect continuous, it talks about experience. Simple past, so here you'll find about stories, past worries or regrets. Past continuous, so it talks about when or while. Next, past perfect to highlight the past issue. And simple future, it talks about dreams, goals, or future plans. So now I hope it's clear. So out of 12, only these eight are useful. Other things are not at all. Okay. And in case if you want to go through the worksheet, so you can purchase this book, and how you can order on this. Fine, let me, okay. You can order through this particular site. Okay. So keep learning and keep enjoying. So in our next class, we'll meet with our new topic, that is modal auxiliary verb. Let me show you what we are going to discuss, and the fresh class it will be. So as you can see, congratulations, you have completed tenses. Now, so modal auxiliary verbs that we'll discuss in our next class, where you'll learn when to use can, could, may, might, and all these steps. So all, like, kindly revise all the tenses. In case if you get any queries, please drop your comments in the comment section. Till then, keep learning, and we'll meet in our next class. Thank you.